It'll be one to go this time by. Coming to the green, buddy. Coming to the green. Let's go get him. Come on, go, 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 go.
Get your motor running. Head out on the highway.
Record goes for itself on the field, but we're really proud to have him here, especially me as a fellow West Virginian. It's always good to have another one come back and do so well. But the first thing I want to do is, in typical NASCAR racing fashion, he needs a racing jacket.
Okay.
And then yesterday, to get things rolling for Randy and his new team, Kevin Kelly from the Cincinnati Enquirer wrote a great article. And it's not unusual for Randy to be in the newspaper. We see what he does on the NFL field every Sunday. But I thought this was special this weekend because this is his inaugural event, as we talked about. So we put the article into a plaque, and this will be something hopefully he'll keep as his business gets started today.
Okay, we're getting going a little bit late, so we're going to have to make this quick, and I'll just kick this open. Welcome Randy Moss is our newest owner in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series garage, and Willie Allen will be driving his truck tonight in debut, and I'm guessing that even though you weren't able to get here for qualifying, that you're pretty excited about seeing the 81 truck out there on the racetrack when the green flag falls.
Well, first of all, I like thank everybody for coming out. It's been a long process for me to be getting to the NASCAR's Craftsman's Truck Series, and it's been an experience. And one thing I can honestly say is teaming up with David Dollar and knowing Will Allen is the driver for the 81 truck. It's been a ride. Has its up and downs, but for the most part, everything's been up. So actually, I was at some families at the house and was watching speed, and I was seeing a couple wrecks and the qualifying. So just because I wasn't here doesn't mean I wasn't watching. So I am a little bit up on my NASCAR say terminology or the sport. Just not a football player. I consider myself a businessman. Because I do have a family to provide for. So, this is just one of many adventures that I'm taking, but I think this may be the biggest. So, like I say, I appreciate y'all coming out and giving us support, not just to me, but the other drivers and the sport itself. So, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay, we've got time for a few questions. We've got a mic out here. He'll bring it around, and since this is the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series, Kentucky Speedway, let's kind of please, if we could, hold the questions to participation in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. And if you would, identify yourself and who your agency is.
Brian Giesenslaw from Fox in Cincinnati, right here.
Yeah.
You say you're a businessman and you view this as a business. For people who might view this as Randy Moss has kind of got a hobby on the side, what do you say to that? To refute that?
Well, I'm not I just have one set of license, so I don't want to be in the car or the truck, but I think just the sport itself is really what got me into or gained my interest. I like to compete on the football field, mainly in anything that I do. So just by these guys being out in their cars and their trucks and seeing them compete and going around the track, it's something that gives you a good rush as a fan. So I think that just really what led me here was just how they compete and how competitive this sport is.
Randy, Steve Post, MRN Radio, Sirius NASCAR Radio. Your passion, your interest in racing, how did it start? And share a little bit about how you arrived at this NASCAR. I know you didn't just come in here today to do it. Share a little bit about your background and your passion for the sport.
Well, growing up in West Virginia, You know, I don't know how many people is familiar with that state, but it is, you know, similar to, it's right next to Kentucky. And, you know, I have a little bit of racing background in my roots, just, you know, with dirt tracks and just cars themselves. So been able to, you know, be blessed with, you know, what I've accomplished in my career. It has brought me to NASCAR, and I've been a fan of it. And, you know, I don't like to bring up the past about, you know, bad things, but I think when Earnhardt Sr., the Intimidator, you know, lost his life, I really start paying a little bit more attention to the sport, because at first I didn't really know how big it was and how bad it could get. So I was asked a question a couple weeks ago in Daytona. They asked me, do I like to go out there and watch the drivers wreck? And I say, I'm not here for that. I just like to see them go around and win. So, you know, I'm not in it to look at the wrecks and the spills and stuff like that, but just seeing how they compete, and, you know, just being able to win and go to the winner's circle and, you know, spin your car out, all the champagne and, you know, whatever they're throwing. And that's just something that hopefully that Randy Moss Motorsports, I got my buddy up here, my business partner, David Dollar up here, and, you know, I seen him over there with you, and, you know, I told him to come on up because, you know, I've never been an individual. And, you know, being in this truck series, this is a team, and we do have a team, and he welcomed me to his team, and, you know, with open arms, and his staff, and, you know, I enjoyed every minute of it. So just being able to be a part of NASCAR and teaming up with David Dollar and his team, man, is a blessing, and I consider it a very, very good blessing.
Let me ask David to make one comment. David, you've been in the series a long time. In fact, one of the longest-termed owners in the series. What does Randy Moss coming to now Moss Motorsport mean to you?
Well, it's definitely huge for me. You know, as the sport grows and whatnot, you know, bringing a partner on like Randy with his passion. And the thing about it is that, you know, he's been very successful on the field, so he understands the dedication and the commitment it takes to dedication to be successful. And when you look at a partner, you're looking for somebody that has the common goals that you do. So it makes it easier. Now, the path we take to reach our goals is one thing, but having the common goals, but starting with that root element that understands what it takes to be successful.
Randy.